And here is the Writer's Almanac for Sunday, February the 28th, 2021. It's the birthday of Ben Hecht, born in New York City, 1894, went off to Chicago, became a newspaper writer, and then wrote the play The Front Page along with Charles MacArthur. It was a big hit in 1928. Went out to Hollywood and became a very productive screenwriter. Wrote the screenplay for His Girl Friday and Nothing Sacred, Wuthering Heights, Notorious. He rewrote the script for Gone with the Wind. He rewrote it in about 5 days, was paid $10,000, did not get screen credit for it. It's the birthday of the essayist Michel de Montaigne, born in Périgord in Bordeaux, France, 1533, considered by many to be the creator of the personal essay, who said the highest of wisdom is continual cheerfulness. It's the birthday of Colum McCann, born Dublin, 1965, moved to America when he was 21, went up to Cape Cod, bought a typewriter, spent a summer trying to write profound things. By the end of summer had not written an entire single page. So he hopped on a bicycle and he pedaled across the country for a year and a half, went through 40 states in Texas, went to college, met the woman who would become his wife, Allison Hawke. In 2009, Colum McCann published the book Let the Great World Spin, which was a huge success. It was on this date in 1953, Francis Crick and James Watson discovered the structure of DNA. With the help of a woman, Rosalind Franklin, whose X-rays they had stolen, she would have received the Nobel Prize along with them, but she had died by the time the prize was awarded. Here's a poem for today by Margaret Atwood entitled Bored, B-O-R-E-D, bored. All those times I was bored out of my mind, holding the log while he sawed it, holding the string while he measured boards, distances between things, or pounded stakes into the ground for rows and rows of lettuces and beets, which I then bored, weeded, or sat in the back of the car, or sat still in boats, sat while at the prow, stern, wheel he drove, steered, paddled. It wasn't even boredom. It was looking hard and up close at the small details, myopia, the worn gunnels, the intricate twill of the seat cover, the acid crumbs of loam, the granular pink rock, its igneous veins, the sea fans of dry moss, the blackish and then the graying bristles on the back of his neck. Sometimes he would whistle, sometimes I would, the boring rhythm of doing things over and over, carrying the wood, drying the dishes, such minutiae. It's what the animals spend most of their time at, ferrying the sand grain by grain from their tunnels, shuffling the leaves in their burrows. He pointed such things out, and I would look at the whorled texture of his square finger, earth under the nail. Why do I remember it as sunnier all the time then, although it more often rained and more birdsong? I could hardly wait to get the hell out of there, to anywhere else. Perhaps, though, boredom is happier. It is for dogs or groundhogs. Now I wouldn't be bored. Now I would know too much. Now I would know. A poem by Margaret Atwood, Bored, from Morning in the Burned House. That's the Writer's Almanac for Sunday, February the 28th, funded by donations from listeners like you, now available on PRX for distribution by your local radio station. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.